Geronimo by Shepherd. You're listening to Insanity Radio 103.2 FM. I am White Shadow, and I'm joined in the studio once again by the singer, songwriter, and all-round general creative genius, Jade Thornton.
Hello.
Hello. How you doing?
Good.
Awesome. How is your journey here?
Horrific.
Why?
Because it's raining so hard. Oh my god.
Yes, drivers beware. There is a lot of water outside today. You're going to be doing a lot of surfing. There's going to be a lot of...
actually terrifying.
I can imagine.
It was so scary. I even turned off my ABBA Gold CD. You know, that's how when it gets bad.
Whoa.
Yeah. I was like, radio's going off.
Is that so you could hear where the raindrops were falling, so you could dodge around them?
Yes.
I can just imagine you driving down the road.
I think I might have soaked someone on the way up on the hill.
Oh no, that's not good.
No, it's not.
I feel
really. I don't know if I actually got them or not, but if I did, I'm really sorry.
It's the number of times I've had people do that to me over the years.
Touch wood, I've never had anyone do it to me.
All of a sudden, this near tidal wave just goes and just towers over me.
It was terrifying.
The funny thing is, a lot of people do it to me on purpose as they're going past.
Yeah.
On
purpose?
On purpose. People have intentionally swerved into the puddle just to get me with it, which is 100% totally illegal.
I can't use the words that I've used to describe those people.
But to be honest, I intentionally...
Yeah, it's illegal if you do it on purpose, especially bus drivers.
It is. Technically, theoretically, it could be considered illegal if you do it accidentally too, but I mean...
No! I'm sorry. I'm really sorry.
I intentionally show no reaction. I really disappoint people because if I'm already in the rain, I'm already getting wet. I'm not too fussed if I get wetter. I mean,
but
I jump in showers. I jump in bathtubs. I've been on the tidal wave at Thorpe Park, so like I don't mind water too much. So somebody intentionally splashes me. They expect me to stop and flail my arms and panic and freak out and cry or whatever, or just throw tantrums. I just carry on walking as if I didn't even notice.
If I've got an umbrella, I intend to stay marginally dry.
Yes.
Or if I have some sort of raincoat on, I intend to stay marginally dry.
Agreed.
Somebody drives past me and I'd be so angry. I would be so angry.
I can imagine.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, like I said, I'm only half the time I'm walking through the rain in a t-shirt, so
That's just stupid.
Yeah,
it is. You can't deny it. It is.
I don't know if it is. I mean, like I said,
What do you mean I don't know if it is? There's such things as umbrellas, isn't there?
Yeah, umbrellas and coats and jumpers and things.
Yeah,
but
have you not got any?
I've got
plenty.
them.
So why would you not wear them?
Well, why should
What do you wear them for? Summer?
Well, I mean, I get wetter in the bathtub. I get wetter in the shower. Why is a bit of rain so different?
Because that's in the comfort of your own home and you're getting clean. You have soap and shower gels and shampoos and stuff.
So what you're suggesting is
I don't want to be drenched to the skin whilst out in public.
In toxic acid rain.
Because I know if I'm getting drenched in a shower, I can get straight into my dressing gown afterwards. If I'm outside... Especially if I'm busking on a long day, I do not want to be soaked to the skin.
I can imagine you strumming with drips of water just flailing off your sleeves.
I've done it. It's horrible. Especially when there's electrics involved. I recommend.
Yes. Electrics is good.
Yes.
Electrics and water. It's still a combination I haven't used yet. Mm-hmm. And if I do, I feel like I probably won't be around to tell you about it. I've got some awesome topics lined up for the show today.
Nice, love it.
What do you say we kick things off with a bit of music? Yes. Because we've got a lot of inspiration on this playlist today from Anne, who's going to be listening in to Insanity for the next 2 hours.
Nice choices.
So yeah, we owe this playlist to Anne. Playlist.
You got all the full north then? Birmingham. I can't do a Birmingham accent.
I've had all Australia.
We
owe this playlist.
Have you seen that meme on Facebook? And it's just like how I sleep at night knowing that I don't have a Birmingham accent. It's just a picture of Bart Simpson sleeping like...
Peaceful as can be, huh?
I don't know what people have against the Birmingham accent. I find it quite nice.
I can remember... Birmingham. I can remember...
Watch Peaky Blinders, then you'll get it.
I've forgotten his name now. Comedian was here on graduation day. Lenny Henry. Lenny Henry doing his Birmingham accent. I absolutely love it. I love it. Anyway, stick around to Insanity Radio 103.2 FM for some tunage. Serious tunage.
Jones. My love, my lover, lover, lover.
Dancing in the Street by Mick Jagger and David Bowie. Before that, we were listening to Paradise by George Ezra. I'm White Shadow, and I'm joined by whom?
Me! Jade!
You're listening to Insanity Radio 103.2 FM. It is Sunday, and it's going to be Sunday all day today.
Yes.
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 And now, something caught my attention the other day. Dwayne Johnson, The Rock.
Yes.
Yes, is starring in a Netflix movie, his first official Netflix movie, John Henry and the Statesman.
Okay.
And he was yes, the director Jake Kasdan from Jumanji: Welcome to the Jungle.
Yes.
Yes.
He was in that, wasn't he?
He was.
Yes.
Yes, and they've been reunited for this movie.
Yes.
And yes, and yeah, what was I going to say? I was just completely lost.
Dwayne The Rock Johnson.
Dwayne. Yes. His first feature film on Netflix. Fletnix. Yes. First feature film on Fletnix. And
that's what we're calling it from now on. That's totally what it is. Oh, the white balance on my head is unreal.
The white balance.
Sorry, I'm going to just sit right back. Like the shining sun. Go on, carry on.
And that got me snooping around at a few other things, because Sylvester Stallone.
Yes.
Rambo.
Okay.
He is coming back for the 5th instalment of Rambo. At the age of 72.
You're going to say like 105.
105.
72.
At the age of 72, Sylvester Stallone
Rambo was meant to be energetic.
I know. I mean... Ooh. It's been such a long time since the last Rambo installment was out I've already seen things of Sylvester Stallone working out to get that sort of six-pack figure back ready.
Six-pack figure back.
I'm a poet. I didn't know it.
I saw a post. Oh no! Somebody said.
I make a rhyme every time.
You know, there's like rubbish Twitter posts that are like, so and so's died, and they just post a picture of them.
The rubbish Twitter posts. Gee, I've never seen one of them.
They're like, oh, Sylvester Stallone has died, but it was just because he'd wore makeup that made him look older in a certain film that he'd played.
Yeah.
They were like, R.I.P. And I'm like, he's not dead. Actually, he doesn't look that bad. 2018. Let's have a look.
Check this one out. Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Like, just as you said his name, it came up there. They're doing a workout together. Yeah, Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Is coming back as the Terminator for the 6th installment. Aged 70.
Never seen a Terminator film.
Is he 71?
He's 71!
I think he's 71 now.
No way.
Just a year younger than Schwarzenegger. Sylvester Stallone. I'm going to have one of those days. This is going to be a long show, everybody.
Yeah, Arnold Schwarzenegger is 71 years old.
Yes, and he's coming back for the 6th installment of The Terminator.
Yeah, Sylvester Stallone, 72. That's insane. Well, I mean, I've never seen a... is it Transformers?
It's
Terminator. Not
Terminator.
Transformers. What am I about? Terminator. Oh yeah. I mean, same thing, isn't it? Surely they have like the half. He has like the half face thing, doesn't he? Like the robotics. And I've never seen.
More sort of a
Oh yeah. See, I mean that can cover up all the wrinkles.
Cover up the wrinkles.
I mean, there's nothing a good makeup wardrobe can't do.
This is true. I mean, I'm pretty sure it's been at least.
I'm sure it'd be
at the very least a decade since Rambo and the Terminator the last ones were released. It's got to be more than that, I'm sure. And just
Terminator film
to be coming back after all these years.
2015.
No way.
Terminator Genesis.
I need to keep track of these things.
Yeah, you do. You're about 7 years out.
The last. I'm pretty sure the last Terminator I saw was the third one.
And last Rambo was 2008, so you are 10 years. You are correct there.
Yay, I got one right.
Ding, 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 ding. Point to Tezza.
Woo, woo.
Yeah,
I'm only on minus 76 now.
Nice.
Yeah, I mean, I'm just stunned that these actors are coming back to do things that they were doing like 20, 30 odd years ago, in their 70s to come.
Their diets and like exercise routines must be
insane.
Yes. Intense.
Yes, extremely intense. I still struggle to get out of bed after
eating
a kilo of cake.
Me too.
You eat a kilo of cake in bed as well?
Yeah, it's in my nightly snack. No, because I went ice skating last night, and I came home at like 1 o'clock, and I was like, because I usually, when I come to the radio, I set an alarm for 10 o'clock if I'm not, like, I usually will wake up before then, but this morning I was woken up by my alarm for 10, and I was like, this is not cool. I don't miss having a 9-to-5 job.
Yeah, no, yeah.
I was like, I can't get up out of bed. This is not fair.
I see. That's how I opened this show, with a mention of Netflix.
Flatniks, especially for
Retro Stevie, who actually posted on last week's show.
I know, I saw.
Apologising that he hasn't quite got around to doing the commentary yet.
The universe has been thrown out of whack.
I know, right? He's got some catching up to do.
Way up.
And I is looking forward to it. I am. You actually saw it. I'm impressed. You pay attention, don't you?
Yeah, I did look. Well, I'm intrigued to see what he says.
I know. It's very curious commentaries at times. Yeah. Very curious. It's very. It keeps me coming back.
Yeah.
It keeps me coming back for more.
Yeah, go check out Yazza Fox on the YouTubes.
On the YouTubes.
You'll see every show we've done.
Every show since it went visual. Before that, them's all on SoundCloud.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Interesting.
Right away from the very first show back in April 29th, I think it was, last year.
Nice.
And then, every single show in between, all the cover shows and everything.
It's coming up to a year
special, Halloween special, Easter special, Mother's Day special.
Oh.
I know, right?
It's coming up to a year since you wandered up to me in Staines High Street.
Yeah, I know.
Crazy.
Crazy for feeling so lonely.
Okay.
Yeah, when was that? Was that
December 23rd?
20th. I was going to say 21st. I was going to say 21st. 23rd of December.
Yes.
Wow. It's the anniversary of the day we first met. Maybe we should sort out an Insanity Show special just for that day. What do you reckon?
I'll probably be busking again on
that day. That's a good shout. That's a good shout.
Yes.
What do you say we throw on a few more tunes?
Yes.
Yes. We have a real sort of what's that thingy called? I forgot what that's called now. Little Britain. Remember Little Britain?
Yeah.
The guy with the flutes and it was like, if you asked me on a Monday, I'd say yes.
I don't remember. I used to watch Little Britain all the time.
Oh.
I'm going to have to find it in the break.
Yes. Until then, here we are. I'm going to spend the next 2 songs trying to remember how to speak.
Yeah, boy.
One Republic with I Lived. Before that, we were listening to Where Is the Love by the Black Eyed Peas. You're listening to Insanity Radio 103.2 FM. Today is Sunday, still.
Yes. Happy birthday, Janice.
Happy birthday, Janice.
Birthday today.
Your auntie's birthday today.
Yes.
Oh, Janice, if you tuned in, happy birthday from everyone here at Insanity Radio.
Baps.
Haps baps. Haps baps.
That's what I say to people now. Just too lazy to say happy birthday.
You sent me a message saying haps baps, and I was like, what does it even mean? It took me a while. I was just like, haps bap. I don't
know where it came from, but it's sticking around.
Yes, it's sticking around. And at the moment, mood seems to be sticking around. Mm-hmm. Everything's a mood.
Yeah.
whether it's good or bad or happy or sad or angry,
like
or
mood.
it's a mood. Everything's a mood. And if I hear the word
like
mood one more time, there are some things that just shouldn't be catchy.
Or just like me. If I hear a baby crying, I'm like, mood. You know, I was busking the other day and I heard a baby like start to have a tantrum. And they just started doing the whole, you know, like, and I backed away from the microphone just to say to myself, like, oh, me. And I didn't back away from the microphone enough. And I said it into the microphone. And I was like, oh my God, I feel terrible. I was like, next song.
Oh, wow.
100% mood.
Now, interesting story. Tesco.
Yes.
Tesco are removing the best before labelling from all of their own fruit and vegetables.
Why?
In the hope that it will stop people throwing out food that's still good and edible.
But I rely on those, though. But I mean, to a limit kind of thing. I don't know what I'm saying.
They were originally planning on removing the best before dates from 70 of the products, but that's gone up to 116 since they've
just fruit and veg.
Just fruit and veg.
Okay.
Their own fresh produce.
I mean, I can see where they're coming from because you get certain people that are like, okay, right, the expiry is today. Let's bin it. It's going to internally implode.
Yes.
At midnight.
Yes.
It's not Cinderella's pumpkin.
It's not Cinderella's pumpkin.
It's not.
No,
it's not.
It's not Cinderella's pumpkin. It's another type of pumpkin.
Yeah, Tesco's own.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. And the best before dates were implemented to sort of say the quality of the product may start reducing after this date.
Yeah.
The quality might start reducing after this date. It doesn't mean it's gonna like instantly get flies and mold and stuff. It's like vroom, at the stroke of midnight.
I mean, like you say, there's obviously visual signs that it's starting to decay.
Yes, people can see those signs. And the best before dates, they're very usually conservative.
Especially if something's sealed.
Especially if something's sealed, absolutely.
Like, come on, have a bit... I know this makes me sound... No, it doesn't make me sound disgusting, 'cause it's not. Like, no, people waste so much food.
I know. I mean, potatoes, when potatoes start rooting, I just quite
dig
happily
up the roots,
just
plant
dig
them
out
again.
The roots. Dig out the roots and just chuck them in a pot. They're still good. Even when they're rooting, they're still good.
Mm-hmm.
They're still good. Even when they start going a little bit soft, you just put them in a mash.
Yeah,
that's true. Mash.
That's true.
They still taste like potato, and them's most likely not going to kill you.
Most likely. Okay.
I'm not going to say they definitely won't, just in case.
You don't want to be held liable.
Yes. I mean, thoughts and opinions are my own.
Mm-hmm. I don't like apples when they go really soft.
Oh,
like,
no.
They start going like black. I'm like, okay, goodbye.
Even then, you could use these.
And they say
to make
bananas.
Something like an apple pie.
Yeah, exactly.
Even
like bananas. We always have like an abundance of bananas.
An abundance, yeah.
Because my sister works with children, so like at their school, if it goes past their expiry date, they have to get rid of it.
Okay.
Exactly, but that's with younger children. I think, I don't know. But
yeah, I think it might be a safety
thing. So we get loads of bananas. But like sometimes they start going a bit black. But don't they say when bananas go black, they're better?
When they start going black, it's because
they're like
the nutrients or something. They're like at their strongest, at the peak, at the best.
Do you prefer bananas when they're green or when they're yellow?
Oh, you're definitely yellow.
Okay.
I can't be doing green bananas.
Weird. Suman's like green. I'm like, no. It gets all stuck in between your teeth. And, it's grim.
Curious question. Do you know why bananas are curved?
No.
No? It's because when they start growing, they try growing towards the sun.
Wow.
So if the sun was all around them, theoretically, they'd probably grow straight. But because they're trying to grow toward the sun, they curve.
Could somebody try that? Like...
I don't know if somebody has.
Get some sort of replica... Like, try and get the closest replica they can to sunlight and then grow bananas.
Yeah, like a UV light kind of thing.
Like a white room. Just put it in a white box and light the box.
And start making straight bananas.
All right. Scientists out there, do it. I want to see it. I want to see this happen.
I still want to do this thing with sort of random shaped boxes, and just as something like a pumpkin starts growing, just put it into a triangular shaped glass box or something, and just see if it grows into the shape of a triangle or like a pyramid.
That's a good selling point.
It would be fascinating.
You missed the boat a bit now, but
definitely.
That would be awesome.
That would be fun.
I was so annoyed the other day. I went shopping and I saw these amazing pumpkins, and I was like, I want to buy them. But have you ever seen a pumpkin go off when you've carved them?
Yes.
It's disgusting.
Yes.
It's grim.
Yes.
It's actually the worst thing. It's probably the worst decaying of food I've ever seen. Because it's just vile. They start like caving in on themselves, and they looks like spider webs, but it's just pure like mould.
I know. It's scary. It's scary.
I say get them like a week before Halloween.
Last year, there's a waste charity called WRAP in the UK, and last year they estimated that 1.9 million tonnes of food is wasted in the food industry every year.
That's shocking.
Only in the UK.
That's so shocking.
I know. And last week it was revealed that major supermarkets and manufacturers are all signing up to help the UK halve the levels of food waste by the year 2030.
Why has everything got to be so far away?
I know, because it takes so long to implement new policies. I know. Just do what Tesco's do. Just remove them labels. Just start saying it.
Just do it.
It's good for longer now. It's good until it looks like it's not good anymore. Just do it.
What was it? Pardon me. When I used to work as a kitchen porter, I used to get all the plates come in, and people would just leave full plates of food. Like I'm talking like a full fry up, and I'd scrape it into the bin. Heartbreaking. And you see like perfect bacon and like perfect eggs, and you're like, I like that. Oh, it's beautiful. And then you just got to be like, goodbye.
Oh, that's not cool.
Heartbreaking.
That is not cool.
No, it's not. Cool. Just eat food. Come on.
Yes, just eat.
I was always taught if you don't eat what's on your plate, you don't get an after meal. Like my mum and dad brought me up like that. If you don't finish what's on your plate, you don't get dessert.
That's a good deal.
Yeah,
that's a good deal.
Yeah. I always try and eat as much as I can. Like, if I leave something, I'm either, like, sick or just don't like it and therefore will not eat it again.
Yeah. That's cool. That's a good deal. That's a good deal.
Yes.
Yes. But there are so many things we can do with some of the stuff. I mean, even things like ground coffee grounds, when you're finished with them, they make beautiful fertilizers.
Really?
Yeah. Beautiful fertilizers. And then, like I said earlier on, things like apples that are starting to soften, you can use them in apple pies and
banana bread.
Banana bread, yes.
Banana
bread. Carrot cake, and
just very oily though.
Very. I love carrot cake.
It's good. I love the frosting on top. I've never been able to replicate the frosting on top.
No, I know. I've never tried.
It's like cream cheese. Why would anyone put that in frosting?
Yeah, but even carrot tops, even when you've cut up your carrots, even when you've used most of the carrots, people just throw the carrot tops away.
I do. What do you use them for?
But they work beautifully for other recipes like carrot cake and...
What, carrot tops? They're like
tops,
the remnants of the plants, though. I don't want to be eating
remnants of the plants.
It is, though. I don't want to be eating that.
But they're harmless and they had plenty of flavour.
I used to eat apples like whole when I was younger.
Yeah, eat the core as
well. Eat the stalk.
Yeah, me too. I still do.
Ooh.
I'm walking down the street and people see me with a core and I'm just munching into the core and swallowing and just making sure I chew up them pips, because I remember a story. I still don't know if it's true, but I remember someone told me a story years ago that somebody swallowed a few... sweet melon seeds.
What, and it grew trees inside their stomach?
That's
what I used to tell in primary school.
The story I heard was that somebody had this melon growing inside of them.
No, must have been like a kiddie tale.
There's got to be a kiddie tale, but it's always played in the back of my head, so now if I'm ever eating any kind of seeds or anything, I'll make sure I bite them up good and proper to make sure that they're not going to grow in me.
Imagine.
Because the last thing I want
one morning like an apple stalk like growing out of your nose.
The last thing I want to do is eat a watermelon seed and then end up getting big. I wouldn't want to be big. What do you say we throw on a few more tunes?
Watermelon, yeah.
A watermelon, crazy.
It's a banana with a banana. You could have heard of that, right?
I miss the Minions.
Oh, God, right. Play the song. Don't talk about Minions. Ugh. Go on. Play. No, stop leaving me in silence. Play the track. Whoa!
You can call me Al by Paul Simon.
Can I?
You can.
Sick.
Epic.
Nice.
Before that, we're listening to Crazy Crazy Nights by Kiss. You're listening to Insanity Radio 103.2 FM. I am White Shadow, or Al, and I am joined in the studio by the singer-songwriter and all-round general creative genius, Jade Thornton.
Yes.
What?
Hello.
What? If you have any song requests, don't forget you can tweet into the studio at Insanity Radio. Find Insanity Radio 103.2 FM on Facebook and Insanity Radio on Instagram. Find us on all the social media stuff. And you can find Jade on Facebook at Jade Thornton Music. I'm pretty sure we'll be getting some live music from Jade.
Yeah, hopefully.
Very, very soon. Very, very soon. Maybe in the next link. Yes. Yes. And I mean, have you got any gigs coming up in the near future, or are you still going to be...
I do not.
You do not. You're going to be going on wild adventures each and every day.
Until that's one way to put it, yeah.
Oh, wow. Speaking of wild adventures, Amazon.
Okay.
Yes, Amazon. Everybody knows Amazon.
Mm-hmm.
They're currently looking at acquiring significant number of retail stores, retail grounds around the UK.
Nice.
Estimated somewhere around 180 of them, theoretically, to open Amazon Go automated stores.
Are they not the ones where you go in and you just walk out with all the stuff?
They're trialling it in America at the moment. I forget where they're trialling it, but they're trialling it in America at the moment, and so far it appears to be going well, and they're planning on bringing it to the UK.
Oh, that's exciting.
It's very interesting. It's very interesting because there's a bit of torn opinion on it. A lot of people are saying that the UK is already saturated in supermarkets competing with each other, Tesco, Aldi, Asda, just Sainsbury's. Yeah, I was going to say Safeways then. That's been a while.
Throwback.
Yeah, they launched the first 4 cashierless supermarkets in Seattle earlier this year.
Isn't that going to put loads of people not out of jobs, but...
Well, it's not going to put people into jobs.
Yeah.
Yeah. And those are all spaces that could have had Tesco Express stores and whatnot. But
there's not many towns that are without a Tesco Express.
This is true.
Yeah,
There's a lot of the stores like Tesco Express and Tesco Metros that are closing down that Amazon Go are looking at purchasing.
Oh, really?
Yeah, really.
Why don't they tackle Poundland?
Oh, that could be.
They've got loads of empty lots across the country.
Yes, they seem to be looking for sizes. For somewhere on here, they seem to be looking for sizes between 4,000 and
what are you talking
2,000 and 4,000 square feet. Sort of smaller stores like a Tesco Express sort of size.
Okay.
And they're looking, and they're still going to be able to pack more than your regular Tesco Express and stuff like that using them stores, because they won't have all the staff room requirements. The storeroom, everything will be automated. So they just.
But they must have some members of staff in there to oversee everything, because if you just let people not run riot, but if you go, okay, here's a staffless store, you know there's going to be trouble, unfortunately.
Definitely. I mean, there's going to be cameras, I'm sure there's going to be security alarms on the way out.
Yeah. But what if the security alarm goes off when somebody leaves and they haven't paid for an item? Who's going to stop them? Exactly.
The Amazon robots, the Black Mirror things, the Black Mirror dogs.
No.
Remember those dogs on Black Mirror, the robot dog things?
Please no.
I was like, you could have one of them chasing somebody down the street. That would be interesting.
No, thank you.
But yeah, I mean, it would solve the problem of unexpected item in bagging area.
Oh. What did I buy the other day? Something that was like so light. I think I bought like a pack of tissues and it just wouldn't pick it up on the scales. And I was like,
oh wow,
so annoying. I mean, I feel really bad because, but I will always go to self-service, and it's not that I don't like Well, I don't like human interaction. I just find it a lot more convenient, you know. You don't have to talk to anyone.
See, I very rarely find it more convenient. And the same way in McDonald's, the touch screens that they have now.
I find them more convenient.
I used one once.
I find them a lot more convenient.
I do not find them convenient.
I find them so much more convenient.
So, I mean, I do not find...
Can I run a poll?
I have a plain double cheeseburger.
Can I run a poll?
You can run a poll. That sounds good.
I think that would be a popular poll.
Yeah. I'm good with that. But when I go into McDonald's, I have a plain double cheeseburger. Now, if I walk up to the cashier, I can say plain double cheeseburger, large fries, strawberry milkshake, bang, 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 done.
Yeah.
If I'm doing it on a touch screen, we're talking cheeseburger, minus the lettuce, minus this, minus that, minus this, minus that, minus this.
I do agree with you there, because if you do have specific ways you would like your...
It takes me nearly 5 minutes to remove.
I've got a solution to that. Stop being so picky.
Or I could just walk to the counter and say plain double cheese. And I was like, plain double, click, done, sorted, piece of cake. It's so inconvenient. And then I can't just say strawberry milkshake. I have to go drinks, milkshakes, strawberry, click. Whereas at the counter, with the staff, I can just say strawberry milkshake. And they're just like, bang, 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 done.
Oh, where was I? I was in Leicester Square. I was in McDonald's and I was picking up my lunch because I was waiting for someone to finish their set. And I could see my order on the counter, and about 5 or 6 members of staff walked past it, and I was like, Mama's hungry! I was like, somebody, just pick it up, please.
I think me and Anne went into a McDonald's. I forget which one it was. It might have...
Oh, I tweeted it without even putting the poll on. Sorry, yeah, come on.
This might take a while. But yeah, me and Anne went out and had McDonald's, and Anne insisted on using the touch screen to make the order, and I was like, we could just go to the... No, we could do... No.
Well done.
But we no.
Good.
Yeah, but I would do... No.
This is 2018.
And I felt like I was waiting so long. I ended up laying on the floor beside the touch screen.
That's just so unhygienic.
And waiting for her to finish doing this on the touch screen. And I was like, so we could have just... I don't care. But nope.
Nope. Okay, choice 1. Touch screen.
Because I actually done that a while back in a Chinese takeaway. I was waiting for the order and I got bored, so I thought I might just lay on the floor and just chill out. And the cashier was the woman that was just having a good chuckle and a giggle. And then our order come out and they said, your order's ready. And I rolled over, I stood up from behind the counter, and this other woman who didn't know I was there, all she saw was my head pop up from below the counter, and she jumped out of her skin. I swear there was like a dent in the ceiling.
Liven up your day.
I actually felt sorry for her, but I just couldn't help laughing.
Let's put it on 1 hour, see what it does. Okay.
I really wish that I had a camera going, because that jump it was just totally unintended. Yeah, what? Yeah. What?
Oh no, it's fine.
Okay.
I thought I made a critical spelling error.
A critical spelling error.
Head over to the Twitter at Insanity Radio. Yeah. And go and do the poll. I want to see what people use.
Do the poll. Is it more convenient to use a touch screen in McDonald's, or is it more convenient to just go to the cashier, go to the counter? Even though there's only one left, it's still...
Yeah, they've really down, like, 1 vote already. Yes!
Somebody was waiting. Somebody was waiting. Awesome. What do you say we give this poll a few minutes, throw on a few more tunes?
Yes.
Yes. We had You Can Call Me Al. Now we have When You Say My Name. Buddy Overtimes.
A lot of 9-based tunes.
Woo woo. Stay tuned to Insanity Radio 103.2 FM.
When you say my name, say my name, say my name, say my. Oh, when you say my name, say my name, say my name, say my. Oh, when you say.
Drops of Jupiter by Train. Before that, we were listening to When You Say My Name.
Why do you always do this? I was playing Animal Crossing. Chilling out, catching fish.
Chilling out, maxing, relaxing, all cool and all.
Tunes that would be ball at school. Well, a couple of guys, they rubbed it all good. Started making trouble in the neighborhood. I used to love Fresh Prince.
I know, me too. I'm just waiting for that to make a comeback.
Yes. I'm so down for that. So down for that.
How do you think it would work for the actors been at least 20 years older than they were when they last finished?
Did you not see Colton's dance on with Dancing with the Stars in America?
No.
Oh! I'm showing you that in the break next.
Tell you what I did see, though.
What?
R&B cover of Mummy Shark, the Shark song. The R&B cover on Facebook this morning. I saw it.
Baby Shark. There's a busker that I know in London that learned that song.
No way.
Yeah.
Oh my, have you learned? Was it you?
No. Why?
Why not?
That's the modern day version of selling out. That is. Why? Why? And you see all the parents like, come on, darling, baby. I was like, you know, someone got it tattooed down their arm. Yeah, I was walking past like Trafalgar Square and I could just hear that and I was like, stop, please. Stop. It was horrific.
Wow. I don't know why that song is so catchy.
It's not.
It is.
It's not.
I can't hear it. Every time I hear it, I'm just like, okay, yeah, it needs to be played right through. I can't stop it halfway. It's just something about it. I never go out of my way to listen to it. But when it's on, I can't stop listening, and I don't know why.
You can't stop listening. I do everything I can do to get away from listening to that song.
But then you're talking to somebody whose playlist consists of The Fox by Elvis and Barbie Girl by Aqua. I've got Blue by Eiffel 65. I have just a whole list of Witch Doctor by the Cartoons. And
Witch Doctor, Jodie Whittaker. It's on tonight. Did you watch it last week?
I didn't.
It was really good.
Was it?
I was so excited.
I was probably
I was thrilled.
You was thrilled.
I was so happy.
So yummy.
I was just sat there like, ah! My parents were like, shut up.
Yeah, so I was convinced to watch Doctor Who last week.
Did you? Okay, so you did watch it?
Yes.
Oh, you just said you didn't.
I know.
How annoying.
I was ended up watching it with a couple of friends, and I mean, she is amazing actor. Her as Doctor Who is it definitely has my approval. But the thing, the whole setting, the whole thing, the whole theme.
What do you think of the multiple assistants? Oh, you can't. You're not into it.
I couldn't. No, I couldn't. I don't know why. It's one of my thing. I don't know. It just seemed a bit.
I'm not interrogating you. I'm just genuinely intrigued. I'm just genuinely intrigued to see what.
I think it was just. I don't know what it was. Do you
think it was a bit too busy?
It felt a bit busy. It might just be because it's almost like a sort of a pilot episode kind of thing. It's the actors. It might smooth out, but it just felt like it was.
Where's the TARDIS? Where's the TARDIS?
Oh no, where is it?
Because I need that moment where she brings them in and they're like, oh my god, it's bigger on the inside. And she's like, yeah.
Yeah, I might be judging it a bit too soon because it was the very first episode of these people working together as they were. So.
Did you see the lineup at the end of the?
Yes,
they've got some big names.
They have got some big names.
Big names.
They have.
I'm excited.
I was quite impressed. But yeah, I mean, Doctor Who, perfect. The actress, that was. I love the comedy.
I so want that T-shirt that she wears.
I can't remember the T-shirt.
It's like brown and it has like a few stripes of different colours on it.
Oh
and
yes,
she has the big long jacket, and I'm like,
yes, I like that. I need
that T-shirt.
I like that. I feel like if they do exist out there in bulk, they're going to be selling out relatively fast. That was an outfit and a half.
Yes,
I could definitely go along with it. But I can't quite work out what was missing. It just felt. I think that might be what it is. I felt like there was something.
Maybe not as much lip back from the assistants. I think possibly because they were just kind of like. Oh, look, there's this alien thing. Oh, no. Oh, and she's like, quick, it's the Doctor. Like, she was witty. She was really witty.
Yes.
And I'd really, like, when the alien, though, that was made of teeth.
Oh,
that was so disgusting.
No, that was fun. I liked that. That was good.
That succeeded in creeping me out. Then he was like, I am so-and-so. And she was like, Tim Shaw. Oh, that made me laugh. But no, I found she was really I don't know if inspiring is. I think they did the good job. She did an amazing job, but the writers, I think they wrote it well.
Yes, it's definitely.
But I think I need to see a bit more.
It's definitely written
jazzing
well.
up.
We've got some good actors in there,
and I'm waiting for Bradley Walsh to be like, the chase is on.
I still can't put my finger on what it was that was missing, though. I don't know what it was. I don't know if it just felt almost... I think that might be why I feel like I'm judging it a bit too soon, because it almost felt like there was a sort of an amateur element to it somewhere in there. Yeah. And that might just be because
I like this. Is it cinematography?
The actors haven't clicked yet, because it's like a pilot episode kind of thing. It might just be that they haven't found their personality yet. The first few episodes of Only Fools and Horses, Del Boy had a very different personality to what he had later on. At the start, the first couple of episodes, he had quite a soft, mild sort of nature to him, which I think came from the sort of Open All Hours era.
Okay,
but as it went on, he grew more cocky, he grew more confident, he grew more cheeky, and that's where he found himself. The first few episodes were a bit sort of, I don't know where this is going yet. Yeah. And I think that might be the same thing with this series of Doctor Who, is just finding their feet. Yeah.
I am excited for them to find their feet.
Yes, I think it's got a good future.
Gonna be great.
Have you heard about the Easter Island stuff yet? Have you been? No. The Easter Island, is it the 400 of the 900 Easter Island statues that remain? Dum dum. Dum dum one gum gum. Yeah. And somebody, I can't remember who it was, I can't remember the details of this, but a team of investigators or environmentalists, somebody out there was looking to find out how the civilization survived, because there wasn't really a source of proper fresh water on this Easter Island. And they found these, I don't know how to describe them, almost dips in the land where water would sort of settle. It was almost like a miniature lake, not quite a lake, but almost a lake kind of thing, where water would settle. It's not pure fresh water. It was salty water, but not as salty as seawater, so it was technically drinkable. And when they found these dips around the island, they also noticed that these dips where the water would be was almost pointed at by the Easter Island statues. So every single location where these dips where water was available, those statues just happened to be. So now they're wondering if maybe these weren't just religious icons, as they might not have religious or sort of thing to them, but it might actually be practical locators of where it used to, where water sources were available. So I'm looking forward to seeing where that goes. I want to see what they uncover, because I think it was something like I'm reading different things and I'm getting all confused, because they said something like there's 900 of those statues, but then people saying there's 400 of them. So I'm trying to work out if 400 of them still visible, or if the other 500 were pulled down and washed out during hurricanes and the invasions and stuff like that. I haven't looked into it enough. I just found out great stuff. Crazy, I tell you, totally crazy. So, I feel like I want to play some more music already.
Yeah, boy.
Yeah, boy. And this poll on Twitter.
Thou hast been defeated. 5 votes, 42 minutes left. Go and vote. Sanity Radio. Cough, cough. The correct answer is use touchscreens.
The correct answer is go to a cashier.
Use touchscreens.
Go to a cashier.
Touchscreens. Play the song, Tezza.
I want to talk to you. The last time we talked, Mr. Smith, you reduced me to tears. I promise you it won't happen again.
Do I try? Gone. I'll love you long after you're gone, gone, gone.
I used to rule the world, seas would rise when I gave the word. In the morning I sleep alone, sweep the streets I used to own. I used to roll the dice, fear with fear in my enemy's eyes. Listen as a crowd would sing. Now the old king is dead, long live the king. One minute I held the key. Next the walls were closed on me. I discovered that my castle stand among pillars of soul, pillars of sin. Here Jerusalem bells are ringing, Roman cavalry choirs are singing. my shield. Missionaries in a foreign field. For some reason I can't explain, no St. Peter will call my name. Never an honest word. That was when I ruled the world. It was a wicked and wild wind, blew down the walls just to let me in. Shattered windows and the sound of drums. People couldn't believe what I'd become. Revolutionaries wait for my head on a silver plate, just a puppet on a lonely string. Oh, who would ever wanna be king? Here Jerusalem bells are ringing, Roman cavalry choirs are singing. Be my mirror, my soul, my shield. Missionaries in a foreign field. For some reason I can't explain, no St. Peter will call my name. Never an honest word. That was when I ruled the world. Singing, be my mirror, my soul, my shield. Missionaries in a foreign field. For some reason I can't explain, no St. Peter will call my name. Never an honest word. That was when I ruled the world. Never an honest word. That was when I ruled the world.
Smooth. Jade Thornton live in a studio, everybody, with a song.
Viva la Vida. Coldplay.
That's what I said.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you say with a what song?
What?
With a song.
With a
Did
song,
you not
yeah.
like it?
I mean, I love your cover of it, but I'm not a Coldplay fan. But I love your cover of it.
I got heckled at in a pub when I played it first time.
What? Why?
Because I played it last because I was like, okay, right, this song has like an audience participation part. You know the bit where it's like, whoa, whoa.
Oh yes.
Whoa, whoa. And I was like, okay, everybody knows it. Everyone's gonna sing it along. And I was like, okay, guys, come on. I was like, whoa, whoa. And everyone was like. And I finished the song and I was like, guys, like, luckily I got encored, so I didn't finish on that much for low. But I was like, guys, I'm really disappointed in you. And some guy in the front row just went, because the song's rubbish. And I was like, oh. All right. He didn't use the word rubbish, but yeah. I was like, wow. Oh. Okay. Thanks, mate. I know.
Wow.
Don't get what people don't like about Coldplay.
It's an acquired taste. It's not quite as acquired as Marmite, but it's an acquired taste.
Yeah, next. I'll never understand it.
Oh, so where can people find you on social media?
They can find me! Jade Thornton Music. Most places, yeah. Facebook, Instagram. I'm sure if you type in Jade Thornton Music on YouTube, it'll come up as well. If you just type in Jade Thornton, it'll come up.
Yeah, interestingly...
It doesn't.
Somebody pointed out to me a while back that there is another Jade Thornton on YouTube who also sang at least one cover song.
Let's have a look. Let's find this competition out.
This person who was looking for you on there come across this song and assumed it was you much, much younger. And got ready.
Count on me, Bruno Mars.
It might have been.
She looks about 11.
They assumed it was you, much, much younger. And the conversation got a bit messy after that. I won't go into the details.
Okay.
But in theory, they assumed that you must have taken a lot of singing lessons to get as far as you have from that.
The caption to the video. dab to those haters and comment below if I'm good at singing, or comment if I'm really bad at singing.
I mean, I'm definitely impressed that she's got the confidence to be singing.
To invite bad comments.
Yes, to be inviting bad comments. That's quite a thing. But yeah, somebody was looking for you and come
but
across
she's
that.
like 10th down. All of the others are me.
Yeah, I know. Some people just don't quite understand modern day search engines, and just the fact that a channel exists, you can just click on that channel and find all of your stuff. You know, just your stuff. And yeah, just it took some explaining.
But yeah, if you do search me, if you want to go all the way down, there's another one. There's another person called Jade Daunton,
who did a cover of a Bruno Mars track.
Yeah, and somebody did the Cup song by Jade Daunton. So did I. Oh wait, what? What? Her name is Jade Carter. That's weird.
And while Jade is discovering what happens when she searches her own name...
I'm so confused!
Today is the 14th of October.
Sorry, I've just seen this. Wow. What? There's a channel... What?
There's a channel.
What?
YouTube has a channel, everyone.
They've got...
You heard it here first.
The Song Academy have got my... song Only Me on YouTube, but the channel is called Jade Daunton Topic. What?
You have a topic channel?
What?
Interesting.
What?
You have a fan
That's
club.
That's so weird.
Me?
No subscribers. The video has no views. It's been out since August. Come on, Tezza, come on.
Oh, well, I need to find this. I need to start plugging this. We need to make this a thing.
I'm on their album. I forgot about it.
We need a Jade Thornton fan club website.
Population, my mum. It's true though, isn't it?
Today is the 14th of October 2018, which means there are just 72 days left until Christmas. Oh, shall I do it?
No.
No?
No.
No.
No. You're going to do it anyway, but no.
Okay, I won't do it. If you don't want me to do it, I won't do it. Okay, this is me not doing it.
You should do the Gavin and Stacey version instead.
I don't know that one.
You know, Vanessa's like, oh.
Yeah, that.
Gavin. I can't do a Welsh accent.
And on this day in 1812, work on London's Regent's Canal started.
Nice.
In 1884, George Eastman patented the paper strip photographic film.
What's that?
It's a paper strip photographic film.
Oh, thanks.
In 1922, we saw the first automated telephone exchange.
Nice.
In 1926, on this day, A.A. Milne's Winnie the Pooh book was released.
In what year?
1926.
Wow.
1926.
I didn't know it was that old.
It's old. It's pretty old.
Damn.
It's pretty old. In 8 years.
It's almost 100 years, yeah.
Yeah, in 8 years from now, it's going to be 100 years old. Winnie the Pooh book was released.
That's crazy.
It's great. It's very crazy. 1957, the Everly Brothers' Wake Up Little Susie reached number 1. 1957. And in 1964, on this day, Martin Luther King Jr. was announced as a winner of the Nobel Peace Prize.
Nice.
And in 1968, on this day, the first ever live telecast from a manned US spacecraft, Apollo 7. Apollo 7 had the first live telecast from the spacecraft. Also in 1968, on this day, was the opening of the rebuilt Euston Way Station in London. Euston Railway Station. I can speak. I can talk England. I can, honest. I can. Yes. Yes. In 1969, on this day, the United Kingdom introduced the 50p coin, replacing the 10 shilling note as they prepared to shift over from decimalisation.
Somebody dropped in a decimalised coin to my case the other day. Can't remember what it was. Might have been a halfpenny.
Cool.
Yeah.
Oh.
I was like, what? I didn't know what it was until my dad pointed it out, but yeah.
That is cool. In 1977, the rock band Kiss released their second live album, Alive 2.
Nice.
And in 2007, on this day, Keeping Up with the Kardashians premiered on the cable network E! In the US. Next. Okay, the number one song in the UK on October the 14th, back in 2013, 5 years ago, was Wrecking Ball by Miley Cyrus.
5 years ago?
5 years ago, 2013.
Oh my God, that's crazy.
10 years ago, the number one song of the UK on this day was So What by Pink. 15 years ago, the number one song in the UK on this day was Where Is the Love by the Black Eyed Peas. And 20 years ago, on this day, the number one song in the UK was Girlfriend by Billy.
Who?
Billy.
When you said Girlfriend, I thought, hey, you, I don't like your girlfriend.
Oh, who was that? That was, what was her name?
Avril Lavigne.
Avril Lavigne, yes. That was Avril
She's supposedly dead, though. Have you seen that theory?
I haven't, no.
No, you haven't?
I haven't seen it. I don't know.
It's the best conspiracy theory ever.
Whoa.
Have you not seen that theory about her and Paul McCartney? No. Not together, but they're very similar theories. Have you not heard the Paul McCartney?
No.
Where have you been? All right, okay. There's theory
around conspiracy theories.
You've got it. This girl started doing this Twitter thread, and then it kind of picked up speed, and it was that Avril Lavigne died at a young age. Like I don't know whether she committed suicide or something, and I don't know whether it was her twin or a woman that looked incredibly like her just took over her career and carried it on.
Mm-hmm.
And the same thing with Paul McCartney. Yeah.
Wow. Okay.
Right, you got to look into those conspiracy theories because there's a lot of evidence you can't ignore. I know you're probably sat there at home thinking, "Wow, she's insane." But yeah, carry on talking. Well, I'll gather some evidence for you.
I'm curious now. We have some awareness days, one of which I want to give some attention to.
Okay.
Today starts the National Baby Swimming Week.
Okay.
Yes, but tomorrow we have a Baby Loss Awareness Week, which finishes each year with the global wave of light. October the 15th is the also International Pregnancy and Infant Loss Remembrance Day, which is recognised across the world, and they're inviting people. They're inviting people to join with other families across the world to take part in the global wave of light, which simply consists of lighting a candle at 7 p.m. your local time and leave it burning for at least 1 hour to join them in remembering all the babies that have passed away way too soon. It can be done individually or in a group or in a home or communal space. You know, wherever you do it, you'll be joining the global wave of light in memory of all the babies whose they describe as lighting up our lives for such a short time. So, this year they're also inviting you to join a digital wave of light at 7 p.m. local time. What
day is this?
October 15th, tomorrow.
Okay.
Tomorrow, 7 p.m. To be part of this digital wave of light, just take a photo of your candle and post it to Facebook or Twitter using the hashtag Wave of Light. Sweet. So that's something to consider getting involved with, especially if you know someone who may have lost someone just a wee bit way too soon. On that note, the next 3 songs we have lined up are all from the On This Day, all number ones in the UK 5 years ago, 15 years ago, 20 years ago, 10 years ago, whatever. I lost track now, but we have those 3 songs lined up. Stay tuned to Insanity Radio at 103.2 FM while Jade continues finding some evidence with the Avril Lavigne conspiracy theory. I'm curious.
People think that him growing a moustache is evidence.
I'd consider that evidence of him losing a razor.
Yeah, exactly. Okay, play that track.
A Wrecking Ball by Miley Cyrus. Before that, we were listening to So What by Pink and Girlfriend by Billie Piper. The Billie Piper.
Rose!
Rose! And there's still so many people that didn't know that. Billie Piper was singing way before she was acting. She's got several albums out.
Rose. I've just got that Doomsday episode in my head. And whenever I hear Billie Piper. What? You can't pretend it didn't traumatise you.
But I didn't watch it.
You're probably better off that way. It was quite emotionally scarring, to be honest.
I mean, last week we was talking about Banksy.
Yes.
Shredding his masterpiece as soon as it was auctioned.
Yeah.
And the person who won the auction has confirmed that she is keeping this piece.
Yeah.
And experts are predicting that it's probably increased in value by at least 50% because of the most amazing stunts ever pulled ever, in my opinion.
Yeah.
And meanwhile, on the other side of the most intellectual stunts ever pulled on the face of mankind, an unnamed individual who owned one of only 600 prints of the same picture, valued at £40,000, decided to shred the print using a Stanley knife to match the one sold at the auction in the hope that it would double the value of the print to £80,000. They took it to be valued, and they were told that they'd be lucky if it was to fetch as much as £1, because all they've done is destroy a limited edition treasure.
God. Do your research!
In light of this, experts have put out a notice, a disclaimer. Experts are advising anyone against shredding copies.
Yeah, if you've got any one-off pieces of art, don't shred them.
Yes, do not.
I can't believe I just had to say that.
If you own a limited edition copy of Girl with Balloon, do not shred it, because it's not going to increase the value. All it's going to do is increase the value of the remaining flawless copies, because there's going to be less of them. Yes. You shredding your copies is going to give somebody else an increased value on theirs.
Just makes you a wee bit thick, if you ask me.
Because Banksy did it, it doesn't mean you can too. Just don't. Just don't. Just don't. Oh wow, yeah, we've still got a good few moments left. So I'm going to go on. We've still got a few more national days, national weeks to go on. We've got National Baking Week starting tomorrow.
Really?
Yes,
I actually baked yesterday.
Oh, you should have done it tomorrow.
Oh, well, it gives me an excuse to bake tomorrow.
And also, tomorrow launches the start of the National Chocolate Week.
I baked chocolate brownies yesterday.
Oh.
How perfect is that?
You should have done it tomorrow.
I so should have. Man, do your research, Jade.
Do it again tomorrow and save one for me.
Yeah.
And
they're rum and raisin ones as well.
I'll eat it next week and review it on air.
Good. They'll probably be a wee bit dry by next week.
But this we also have 10 facts about chocolate here.
Oh, yes, I'm up for this.
In light of Chocolate Week, 10 facts. Let's see. Number 1, white chocolate is not chocolate.
What?
White chocolate is not chocolate.
No, I heard you, but what?
Because it doesn't contain cocoa solids or chocolate liquor, meaning it isn't chocolate in the strictest sense. It does contain parts of the cocoa bean in the form of cocoa butter.
What?
But it doesn't actually use the ingredients that define chocolate.
What? That's crazy. I've never really liked white chocolate anyway. Always milk chocolate person. Sometimes dark chocolate.
Sometimes dark chocolate. If it gets too dark, I just get heartburn. It's Number 2, the Aztecs loved and valued the cocoa bean so highly that they used it as currency during the height of their civilization.
I'd happily trade in chocolate.
Yeah, that's a good deal, isn't it? Yes. Number 3, a jewel thief made off with $28 million of gems in 2007 because he was able to gain the trust of the guards working at the bank in Belgium by repeatedly offering them chocolate.
In Belgium, where you have an abundance of chocolate.
Yes.
Oh, there should be screen tests for that kind of stuff before you get into security. Oh, wow.
Number 4, the Psycho's famous shower scene.
Yes.
The blood used was actually chocolate syrup. No. Yes. It was actually chocolate syrup. Now this one, I'm going to fail with this one miserably. The scientific name for the tree that chocolate comes from is Theobroma cacao, which means the food of the gods. Food of the gods. Chocolate. Number 6. It is believed that people who are allergic to chocolate are
incredibly unlucky.
People's not going to like me for this.
What?
It's believed that people who are allergic to chocolate are actually allergic to cockroaches because around 8 insect parts are typically found in a bar of chocolate, according to the Food and Drug Administration.
What?
Pretty much most, I say most very loosely, types of food that come from a natural source.
So it'd all be great on I'm a Celeb.
Are allowed, pretty much, are allowed to have some sort of trace of insect in it because it's impossible to stamp out every type of insect from ever touching any plant ever.
Got leftover dairy milk waiting for me in the fridge when I get home. My whole life has been ruined.
It's impossible to stamp out every.
Oh, I'm still going to eat it.
I mean, you hear all the stories of people opening up bags of crisps to find a bird's beak or things like that in them. All these things kind of happen because these things are always around. Those sorts of.
That's so wrong.
Number 7.
That is so wrong.
At one point, the Germans plotted to assassinate Winston Churchill with an exploding bar of chocolate.
Nice.
Number 8, there is a rare 4th kind of chocolate. In addition to the classic milk, dark and white varieties, there is also blonde chocolate.
What?
Which I have had once.
I've heard once. Blondies.
There's the blonde chocolate. It's almost like a sort of a white chocolate with a hint of milk chocolate in it. It
sounds like a happy medium.
It's a good happy medium. I quite liked it. We need more blonde chocolate out there. We do.
Yes.
Now, number 9, the film Willy Wonka in a Chocolate Factory was financed by Quaker Oatso to promote its new Wonka bar candy. Which is also why the film was called Willy Wonka in a Chocolate Factory instead of Charlie in a Chocolate Factory, like the book it's based on. And number 10, last but not least, the first chocolate bar was invented in 1847 by Joseph Fry.
Nice. 1847.
Yes, 1847. That's
a lot of years.
That's a lot of years.
168 years.
168 years of chocolate.
I'm probably very wrong there.
It's
a lot of years.
That's 147, 150 years. I'm pretty sure you're wrong, but I couldn't work out how it's right. Okay, before we fly away, what do you say we check out the poll?
7 votes.
7 votes.
All in favour of...
7 votes, all saying we use the touch screens. We don't go to a cashier. Yeah. I am definitely the minority.
Yep,
I am. There's only 2 minutes left to vote as well.
Yeah, no.
I'm just... I'm
gutted. Gutted. You're wrong. Ding dong, you're wrong.
OMG. I feel like Retro Stevie would use the cashier.
Yes.
100%. Retro, when you're doing your commentary, please do let me know if you use a cashier or if you use a touch screen.
I can tell you already, he does.
This is where Retro says, I don't go to McDonald's because blah, 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 and proves us both wrong. Like,
yeah.
I'm expecting it.
Yeah.
Wow, okay, stay tuned. Next week, I will be here again from 12 until 2.
I should be here.
And
if I'm not asleep.
Jade, actually, this is the first time I've seen you yawn during the show.
Yeah, I should be proud. My mum would be well proud.
I'm proper chuffed.
Yeah, I know.
I'm proper chuffed. Oh, wow. You could see us out.
No, you can.
Are you sure?
Yes.
You sure?
Yes.
Not a joint thing.
No.
Are you sure?
Yes.
I don't want to take this opportunity.
I know. Go. Please.
Give it a signal.
Yes.
That's a signal?
Yes. Go. Stop doing that thing when you... Oh. Come on. Please stop going quiet.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, people of all ages, let's get ready to rumble.
Let's get ready to rumble. Let's get ready, let's get ready, let's get ready to rumble. Watch us wreck the mic, watch us wreck the mic, watch us wreck the mic.